My Gavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I'm Arachir Galadirthan, the head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to our peaceful campaign of Bree. Peaceful being the word here because of the anarchic nature of the Dol Amroth campaign. So, we are starting with a battle in Yageth's grave. Captain Gyar believes that he can stop Councilman Grep. But Councilman Grep is called the Defender. And this is because he has a trait that gives him that epithet. And that trait is one of these here. Great Commander, perhaps? Yes. No, Great Commander wouldn't give you Defender. Savior of Cities, perhaps, gives you Defender. Yeah, there you go. So he has a specific trait dedicated, although it's the Americanism, dedicated to the fact that he gains 4 command stars by simply defending a city. So he goes from a 5-star general to a 9-star general. Oh, there are 10 stars. I thought there were only 9. He goes from a 6-star general to a 10-star general purely by defending a city, which is what we're doing here. Now, Gyar has just Dunlanding trash. Unfortunately, Divide and Conquer has so many factions that your immediate neighbours won't ever really prove a problem to you. The only way they will is if you allow them to, i.e. you actively decide, I'm going to turtle for a bit and not immediately attack my opponents. That will allow your neighbours to grow in strength. But because your neighbours never really get the chance to grow in strength, you never really fight anything but their trash. Even when you get to the barracks event, you'll still just face hordes and hordes and hordes of their early militia. And the same is true here with Dunland, as you can see. Not a single one of these units is really any good. They're coming through this wall, and only this wall. And we have the advantage of quite a few archers. Now, I've never defended this battle map before, ever. So this is a learning one for us all. Right, let's try and use our... Oh, ballistae. Where do we want the ballistae? Where's the best position for the ballistae? On that little section there, really. Please tell me you can go up there. Oh, that's a shame. Can anyone go up there? Oh, they can. Yeah, go on then. You can reach all the way out there. That would be the perfect catapult location, though, isn't it? So that's a shame. Ballista! What about on there? Ah, you can, but you can't at the moment. So I can get you to go down there. Oh my god, you have to start miles away to go down there. Oh, cities, man. Cities. There you go. There you go. There we go. We got it. Right, they are going to come on the walls then, so put the merchant militia up on that wall. Oh. Interesting. What on earth is going on? Some madness. There we go. They're up there. Alright, it thought the band of brass archers on... Oh, that was a weird graphical glitch then. Oh, we don't want archers on that wall. We don't want archers on any wall, because the enemy will try and shut down our archers. Ah, but there you go. Look, you guys can go there. Although that's not the best place. Let's put you there. We'll worry about moving everyone in a moment. Right, cavalry. Where's the square? Good God, this is the worse than normal. Well, this is just annoying as hell, isn't it? Come on, men! Stand where I want you to. There we go. Won't go the same but the other way. There we are. Right, you can go there as well. Perfect. Right, all the cavalry's out of the way then. So who have we got knocking around over here, standing in ridiculous positions? There we go. Got those out. Someone else down here. Got those out. We're just going to have to position everyone once the game gets going, I'm afraid. There we go. That'll have to do. That will indeed have to do. Right. So, ballista up there, fire arrows. There's some band of brass archers there. Take them with you. They have reasonably good range. You guys go up there. 4 archers are over there. We don't want to move them too far. You guys go there. Next in the queue. Go like that. Bree militia. Gain a bit of a hill. Give yourselves a bit of a boost. Nope. None of it. What about that hill over there? Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh, that's bloody ridiculously thin, though. Oh, my good God. Spare me these unending trials. What about on this hill? No, having none of it. What about behind them? Yes, there we go. That's you guys sorted. Some more Banderbrass. You're just going to have to go there. We've got 17 of those and only one more unit left who is already up here. Where's the Banderbrass that we were moving? Oh, you're both up there. Right, okay. So, other Banderbrass. I don't really know. Why don't you try going along there? See if you can get any good shots off them there. Oh dear, right, that's done. So, fort, go up on the wall. Merchants, go up on the wall as well. Defensive mode. Defensive mode. Defensive mode. That means we've got some Greenway sentries. Coming down to the gate. We've got hobbits. And we've got more hobbits in support, sort of. Yeah, there we go. And we've got 46 Dunedain. Get yourselves down there just for now. And hobbits. Everyone's moving. Except for those. I tell you what, why don't I tell you to run up that hill? And then stop. Everyone get a bit of a jog on. Please.
The enemy have ladders at the walls.
The Dunedain are already firing.
Attackers. Give them steel.
Pew! They don't even know where they're shooting at. They're just firing arrows. Ah, they're all coming down the middle, that's why.
Everyone have a rock ready.
Everyone have a rock ready. Oh, I tell you what, actually. I tell you what. Sheriffs, go like that. We will protect these lands. Why don't you guys go like that? And then these...
The enemy are
oh,
battering
wrong
down
button.
the gates.
And then these guys can fire into the sides of them.
Reached our walls.
Now we've got a siege tower coming up there. We've got ladders coming straight down the middle. We've got a siege tower coming up against those. Our archers are now all in position and firing.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls.
Except for
It's
these
time
idiots.
for butcher's work.
We're standing directly on top of the hunters. Bandubras archers! Oh, someone has come the other way. Please don't be siege equipment. Please don't be siege equipment. Oh, you can jog right on, friend.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Who have we got? Bandubras archers! There's a task for you guys. Get a leg on it.
Have the walls.
Are they through the gate?
Defense or all
They
will
are.
Be lost.
Oh, yes, Ballister. Perfect placement. You guys. Come on, run faster. We've got the cavalry, of course, but... don't really want to have to use the cavalry.
Abandons his men.
The enemy general is already fleeing. How are those guys on the wall doing? Oh, really well. Christ, they're slaughtering those berserkers. Our Bandubras archers! Come on. Yes, there we have it. Shooting gallery. Perfect. Now let's cut back to the action.
Everyone have a rock ready.
You guys fan out a bit more.
Sheriffs.
Any kill that those stone throwing guys get is a good kill. Oh, well done, Ballistae. Good God. Slaughtering the men on the wall. Bandobras firing in behind. So at first I was moaning about this battle map, but it's actually doing us wonders. You guys. How about going down the ladder? Yes! Perfect. We use their ladders against them, climb the siege tower, and break right in the middle of their Dunlanding warriors. See how they like that. You guys, go and get involved. The last few men are going down the ladders. Oh no, they're not. They're stuck with this one guy on the top up here. Oh, the enemy is maneuvering to attack us. That's alright, let them. No, 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 no. I'm starting to climb up the buggers.
If we continue like
Oh,
this,
what's he doing?
we'll smash the enemy.
He's dancing his way down the ladder. Keep firing, keep firing. Bandobras. How are you guys doing? Oh, you're doing quite well. Oh, the berserkers are just taking it rather than leaving the wall. Oh well, keep up the fire then. Swivel round a bit. Bugger! They're going to come under attack soon. Where are those fort units?
The battle is
Oh, I'll tell you what
very
I've
much
not
in our
done. I
favour.
didn't edit the Dole
Victory
Amroth
will be
save to get rid of
ours.
the fort units. Those Dunlanding warriors will break as soon as we get our men on that wall there.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Ah, they've broken. This is why you don't send a captain against an incredibly good general. Ceasefire. What do we need? You. Ceasefire. Our Bandobras archers are under attack. 4. How are you guys doing? Perfect. Right, you're all down. Yes! In we go! We're going to hit right in the middle of them because we've won at the gate. Our gate army is successful. Don't go too far out. Everyone back inside our walls, please. Oh, you know what they're doing, don't you? They're swapping round to the other side. Our Bandobras going down, and they are all going for those ladders over there. Oh, bugger. Oh, but we've just dropped into the middle of those Dunlanding warriors. Perfect. Alright, full shuffle then. Full shuffle. Oh dear, this is an awful location. Their entire army is now going to try and come up one ladder. This is going to be a joke. Go into these positions and fire at will. Bandobras archers. You guys are done. You guys are done. Right, cavalry. Send the general. I want you guys out of the city. You're going to try and capture anyone that tries to rout. And you're going to try and stop them climbing the ladders, because otherwise it's going to take forever. Everyone moves into positions. Bandobras, just hold the line, my friends. Everyone run. Where's our cavalry? Ah, perfect. Getting stuck on the door together. Those cavalry units are fresh. Oh, I thought they'd go that way. Oh, the enemy ran away when they saw the numbers we've managed to muster. No point going all the way over there. Might as well just hold this one line in the centre here. Ballistas in position. Can I get some firing, please? Turn and face. Fire. Yes. And we've got some routing. Brilliant. I wonder if you can destroy our own wall. Because that would work, because it would destroy the ladders if the wall goes down. Come and get involved.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Well, we flummoxed them. Look at them. Why are they spread out so much? What is this madness? Let's give them a little bit of a fright, shall we? And they're routing.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Pull those two out so they don't take any casualties. Clan Spearmen.
Behold how our
Capture as many as you can.
It's time to press the attack.
Perfect. It's ended. Finally, thank Christ. Who's coming this way? No, we lost one, and two. Bet from friendly bloody fire. Call it a day.
The enemy are
261 brave men of Bree fell.
Great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
476 of Guiller's pretender army survived. 2, 3, 1. 4 axemen. Well done, men. Well done. That did serve to highlight the strengths between siege towers and siege ladders, because the two siege tower armies were very, very successful, and they only lost because their army lost morale. The siege ladder army, however, was utterly destroyed, even though the berserkers on the open field arguably have a chance, if not the main betting power that they'd win. That doesn't make sense. The berserkers would beat the 4 axemen on the open field. So seeing them lose so completely, purely because they climbed a ladder instead, highlights the flaws of ladders. Ah, we've arrived at the barracks event.
My lord, I shall continue tomorrow.
Who is this? Ah, their faction leader.
My enemy.
He comes alone to Yageth's grave. Got a nice army that we have in Greps crossing now. Dunland aren't coming that way. Well, they have got Barrow-downs though. We need to do something about that. How much money have we got? Outrageous amounts of money. Right. Where's our backup? I don't really want to train militia. It's 5 turns until we can actually get watchmen. You might as well. You smite as well. That's not a word. You might as well throw them in. Get them ready. So we've got some good-ish forces in there ready. With Ed. Oh, and they're training an alright army.
Yes.
Why don't you train? Don't bother retraining them. Just train them. And we'll take those away with the 2 woodland hunters. So we only need 10 more units. You've got some merchant militia I'll happily have. Don't really want a hobbit army though, but this is like our only recruitment place. Ah, no, I'll tell you what, swing by and take some of the better units of Grep's Crossing. So we will just wait for the woodland hunters one more turn, then we'll take the Banderbass and we'll take the might as well just take them out now actually. You guys have got good command stars, take you as well. So we're going to take 2 units of woodland hunters, then that army is going to head south, link up with some of the better units of Grep's Crossing and move across to Barrow-downs. We really need to give Enedwaith a bit of a boost, a bit of a leg up. So that's what we hope to do. I apologise for fighting in Tharbad, because in the Dol Amroth Total War campaign, Tharbad is very much my destination. So, we want to secure a port. But that's not for today. I'm just name-dropping the other campaign if you haven't seen it, by some strange reason. Do we go for Chieftain Menthar? We probably won't be able to kill him. I don't think we'll be able to chase him down. But this army would be well served going to Byerig, because look, they've got bloody Austin Athel. We need Eregion. Barrow-downs and Eregion should be our key targets. Dunyard, is this one? Is only a town, so it's not as good. Byrig's only a village, unless they've upgraded it already to a town, and still not that great. But Austin Athel obviously being a city at the start, and Barrow-downs being a castle just makes it instantly better. Castles are so much better for training troops. I'm hoping that most of you are aware of that feature by now. And if not, then learn it, because they are so much better. Archers Guild. Interesting, isn't it? Bree have so few dedicated archers that they don't even get an archery range. Because, excuse me, sorry, Breeland militia are militia, and they come from the town hall, or, well, town hall, sorry. Well, in this version they come from the farm, but in future it will be the town hall. Hobbit archers, who are very, very good, come from the Smeals. So they don't play a part in the archery range. And the only dedicated archer unit, the Watchman Bowguard, there's only one, and it was just not worth having an entire archery range for a single archer unit. So they just come from the barracks. And Bree don't even get an archery range. And Bree are one of the main archer nations. And by that I mean, obviously every nation has a key, it twizzles on a key feature. So in the same way that if you play Skyrim, for example, everyone is either a melee-orientated character, a ranged/thief-orientated character, or a mage. So those are the 3 main, aren't they? Warrior, thief, and mage. And it's the same sort of thing here. Every nation is either kind of cavalry-focused, infantry-focused, or archer-focused. Now, some are better than others, and that obviously goes without saying. But Bree are an archer-dedicated faction. Archery is their thang. Now, we do want to try and build up here, because we share the same culture as Dunland, so we can very easily recruit troops. Now, is there a Wildman barracks here? Because we can't actually use those. No, but there is Wolf's Hall. This gives the diplomat. Wolf, arguably the only famous Dunlending to date. The only Dunlending to ever have achieved anything, really. And to be honest, the only named Dunlending. Oh, we can get Baluster Towers in Tharbad. Ah, and that needs... I've said that before, don't I? I need to take these 2 off of the Baluster Tower possibilities. Because you can't get Baluster Towers here. They don't do anything. I normally write stuff like that down. For future me to make changes. Alright, our army stands ready. Ah, Watchman Axeguard. Ah, do they come from the... Yes, they do, don't they? In low numbers, they come from the starting barracks. Because Bree's army is so small, that, and to give it a little boost, we give you their elite units.
Yes.
Elite, in inverted commas. We give you the elite units immediately. So if you've already built the town watch or whatever, whichever one it's called, town guard, the watchmen already start filtering in amongst them. Which is very good. So there's a Watchman Sword Guard, there's our Axe Guard, and somewhere are the Bow Guard. There they are, Bow Guard. Cracking little unit. Cracking little unit. They're about on par with the Woodland Hunters in terms of range damage, with a 4 and 5. But their melee is twice as good, and their defense is twice as good. So for a slight hit to their arrow fire, they get much better at everything else. So they basically are... Bree have basically taken their Woodland Hunters and put them in armour. That is basically the Watchman Bogard. What's Dunyard looking like? Not got too much. Southern Dunland. Hertshire is taken. Hertshire is taken by Isengard, who we will inevitably come into contact with. Of course, because Isengard are pushing Enid-Wythe back, aren't they? We need to secure the northern side, really. So... is that the only bridge across? Oh, yeah, it is. I'm thinking we should pull this army. This army up here is big enough.
Your orders, my lord.
So let's make an army out of this. We'll take them, take them, take them, take them, you. Step out. Your entire army, please, step out. I'll leave behind 2 Breland militia. Cliff! Is that your name? Cliff. There is a task that must be done. Capture the city of Enid-Wythe. Chieftain Menthar is quite close. How long are you going to take, Ed? He's going to take 3 turns. I think we can wait 3 turns, yeah. Yageth's grave has got more than enough to split this army in 2, so let us take some things away. I tell you what, actually, let's go and chase down Byrig, like real sneaky like. I'm going to leave Councilman Grep there to counter Menthar, because he is their faction leader, so he is probably going to be quite good. And I'm going to send out my scouts, my cavalry, on a little scouting mission.
As you wish. Marching to war.
See if you can take that town. There's nothing really in between here. I don't need this whole roster to defend against these 2. So let's take some of our lesser able actual archers, please. Take the band of brass. Right, you guys, form up. Take those hobbits with you as well, actually. They're not that useful. So that's going to defend Yageth's grave, and you 2 combine and take Byrig, while Cliff move in and take Enid-Wythe. Did I call it that a moment ago as well? Austin-Ethiel. And then Cliff, once you've come down and dealt with Menthar, head across and take Vin, and that will leave only Dunyard. And with any luck, we can easily crush that. So we're now really making a play. We're going to be going up against an enemy that I have yet to ever fight against, I believe, on YouTube. One of the few remaining factions I've never fought against. Isengard. Or fought against or fought as. It's like I've never fought against the Anduin, but I've played as the Anduin. And I've never fought against... oh, I suppose Ered Luin. No, we played Angmar, didn't we? So yeah, they really are, I think, the last ones left. And if I have fought against them, it's cursory. So that's good. That'll be interesting to show you Isengard, who will have been unleashed. Stolen that line. Now, I am going to end it there, actually, because there's a lot going on in the next turn, and I'm only a couple of minutes away from how long I'd like this to be. But there's a few minor bits I want to say about the channel. On Thursday, this week, I am actually now busy, completely busy, from this evening, which is currently for me Monday the 4th of September. I'm now not free until Monday the 11th of September, which is next Monday. So there will not be now a video for 1 full week, but this time it is only 1 week, because I'm in Dublin all weekend, from the minute I finish work till about midnight, so I'm not going to be able to record, and I am busy now every night after work for the rest of this week, so I can't pre-record. However, I have started preparation for the next lore video. I've started making notes. I'm about halfway through, and it's going to be about Ondalinde, or to those of you who don't speak Quenya, Gondolin. And to those of you that don't speak Sindarin, the Hidden Rock, or the Hidden City as it came to be known, even though it literally translates as Hidden Rock. It's going to be about the city of Gondolin, because I was going to do the battles of Beleriand, and I started with the Dagor Aglareb, the glorious battle, and there is so little information on it. So little. The video would have been 5 minutes in length. Like, genuinely, I was reading the passages in the Silmarillion and Unfinished Tales that link to it. And the video would probably be longer if I just read from the book. So I decided I probably won't do Battles of Beleriand, because I might give the Dagor... Yageth Arnoediad. I may give that its own video because a lot happens in that. I mean, that's a very famous battle. We know an awful lot about the build-up, what happens afterwards. There's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of twists and turns. The dwarves, the humans, the elves, the orcs, the trolls, the Balrogs, everyone's involved in the Yageth Arnoediad. So it's worth it, but the rest of them aren't really. So instead, I'm going to do Gondolin now because I really find Gondolin quite interesting, and that is what has buoyed me on to kick it off. But I won't record it until probably a week on Saturday. So you've got about a week and a half, just shy of 2 weeks until the lore video. And it will be the middle video for that, for the next set of rotations, basically. So I just wanted to cover that for those of you that have stayed to the end so that I've documented it somewhere. And hopefully you can help quell the questions from others. After this weekend, however, I am then not away until the last week of October. At which point, again, there won't be videos. So you've got about a month and a half of videos and then another break, and then I'm then not on holiday again until this time next year. So, woo! But until we speak again, dear friends, thank you very much for sticking with all of this. Interesting little side point as well. With YouTube's new desire to make sure that everything is ad-friendly, you'll be pleased to hear that 3 of my videos so far apparently have been found not advertiser-friendly, and I've had to request manual reviews. Now, I'm sure YouTube's just working out the kinks, but you'd be really hard-pressed to suggest that these videos are not advertiser-friendly. I make it my mission to not swear in these videos, which is one of the big flags, and I am so uncontroversial it is just ridiculous. So, obviously, YouTube's just going through a bit of a hard time. But thank you all for enduring, staying with us all. And I do hope you look forward to the videos that we have coming up on the channel. I say I have coming up on the channel. For those of you interested, I will look to release that Total War submod for version 1.2. Because it took genuinely about 5 minutes to make the edits to make that work. I mean, you could just all mod it yourselves, but I appreciate many of you don't want to learn that. So I will release a version 1.2 Total War submod because it's very, very basic and it's very, very easy. And then I can get a bit better of an idea of your feedback after having played it. Because I'm tempted to keep the invasions in rather than remove the Pope. Because I may try and fiddle around and see if I remove Crusade targets, if the same city is chosen for the first every time. We'll have a play. So anyway, that's all by the by. For now, this video has ended and I'm going to go and play Fallout and have some dinner. So until we speak again, dear friends, Navar Naden Perimad Melonin, and farewell.